What's up, you guys? Something I wanted to talk about really quick is the pain of sacrifice. The pain of sacrifice. Because right now, appreciate you guys for 20 subscribers, by the way. 20 subscribers is crazy. I started off with zero, nada, zip. That's pretty cool that I'm at 20. Just wanted to give you guys a quick thank you for that. But I wanted to talk about the price of sacrifice. Feeling like you're putting in all the work and you're not getting anything in return. It feels rough. It feels rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of going through it right now financially. The job that I was supposed to get, turns out I'm starting another week from when I initially thought I was. So that kind of tightened things up a little bit. I had to dip into the savings. So you might catch me uploading some videos about doing Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that. But I wanted to talk about the price of sacrifice because right now things feel tight. Things feel, like I have a lot of things piled on me right now. Right now I'm in my shop making a couple of leather guitar straps that I'm selling that I severely undercharged for because I am spending way too much time than I thought I was. I was excited to get new clients, so I said yes to all their, requests and stuff. So that's that. I'm basically just freaking right now. I'm working on a guitar strap. That's what the noise is. If you hear it, it's my engraver, freaking just engraving some stuff on a guitar strap. Anyways, but the reason I want to talk about that was what I'm doing right now. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's Sunday. I'd rather be home with my wife right now. We just had a baby. I'd rather be at home with her and our son and our girls. We just came back from a birthday party and all I wanted to do was take a nap. You know what I mean? But I know that I got to finish this up for this client. My deadline is tomorrow. I got to get it done, And on top of that, I don't like to miss going to church. So I have to go to church after I'm done with this, And, money's tight. So I know that tomorrow I'm not going to have a day off or whatever. I'm not going to be able to be off. I have to finish another guitar strap. And then I also have to go do orders to fund obviously my life and then some of this business stuff that I'm working on. But that's one thing I wanted to talk about because honestly, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing right now than being at home, relaxing, taking a nap, and I have to freaking fight through it. And then on top of this, the YouTube channel, like I made it a commitment to myself to post for 100 days straight, which I have missed a couple days, but I'm right back on it. I'm not stopping, and even that, I'm trying to mentally get through trying to edit these videos, even though it's not a lot of editing, and then, just coming up with ideas for you guys, some fresh ideas. But, that's just the price of sacrifice. I hope one day I look back at this and I'm just like, dude, it was all worth it. You know what I mean? Everything that you worried about, all the stress and stuff, all the financial stress that you're feeling, it was not for no reason, it was not for no reason. Sacrificing some time with your new kid and your family and stuff. It wasn't for no reason. Like you were able to build something because of your sacrifice. I hope that's something that you guys can take from this video. And I hope I'm offering some sort of value. I've been up since basically 4 a.m. trying to get this guitar strap done. Like I said, I severely undercharged these customers, but I just felt excited because I was picking up a little bit of traction. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know, like I started a leathercraft business, and I'm picking up some traction. I feel like I found the right market, which is guitar straps. And it feels good. It feels really good. But nonetheless, I forgot to introduce myself, guys. My name is Mike. If you're new to this channel, I'm basically documenting my journey through entrepreneurship and this YouTube channel to show people out there that it's worth it, or that it's possible. I should say that it's possible to want something, want that life you want to design yourself, and get that dream house, quit your 9 to 5, fund your lifestyle through doing something you love to do, and that's what I'm doing right now. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy because I started with like I said, 0 subscribers. One of them was my kids, which is funny. You know what I mean? They found my YouTube channel and stuff and they subscribed. And I'm at 20 right now, and I'm like super thankful. I'm at 20. I'm super thankful. And that's just what it's all about, you know, these small sacrifices. I'm not making a single dime off of the YouTube channel. I'm not making a single, you know, cent. But even though like I need it, right? I need the money right now, but I really don't care because the whole purpose of this YouTube channel was to, you know, provide value for somebody out there. Provide some sort of like, hey, like this guy's going through it. He's trying to build something. He's got a wife, he's got a family, you know, he's working a full-time job. Like he's not sugarcoating things. He's talking about being broke and being hungry, you know what I mean? And that's why I started this channel, you know, because I want to show somebody out there that like, hey, like he's not some guru that started from, you know, already having money or already having a platform. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a platform. I don't have anything else. You know, what I do have, I guess, are just skills, or at least the desire to learn new skills, you know. But nonetheless, I don't want to go on a rant too much. But back to the topic, which is sacrifice, you know, that sacrifice, the time, because I know it's going to be worth it. Like, honestly, I feel it throughout my whole body, every cell, you know, I feel like the life that I want, the life that I'm designing, the life that I'm speaking to you guys about is going to come to fruition, you know. And I hope if you're watching this, you're taking action or you plan to take action to feel the same way. You know, no matter how hard things get, how tough, you know, things are, how, you know, tight things get, how your back's against the wall, just knowing like, hey, like I know what's going to be there for me at the end of this struggle, and it's going to feel good, right? There's no, we don't feel like, we don't feel joy at its highest unless we go through a little bit of suffering, you know? And even though like I'm happy to be working right now, I would be rather be like sleeping right now. I'd rather be, you know, cooking with my wife and doing something else, you know, taking care of the baby. But I'll leave you guys there. I wanted to give you guys a quick one. If you guys have any, you know, any words of encouragement or any topics you guys would want me to cover, any questions, just let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.